We've all had that rock and roll experience.
If you go to a loud concert and your ears are ringing a little bit, you've temporarily lost some hearing, but in the long term, you've also lost hearing.
San Jose State University's Dan Nathan Roberts says the same is true of those aches and pains we're getting from our janky home office setups.
When people are working from their bed, when they're working from their couches, they have unnatural postures if their wrists are bent a lot, or if they're pushing up against the edge of a laptop, or they're straining their necks down a lot. All of those are going to cause short-term problems, neck pain, lower back pain, elbow pain, wrist pain, all of those things, and those will contribute to long-term musculoskeletal disorders.
So we're running down how to set up a home office that won't damage your body. For starters, try to maintain neutral positions for all your body parts that bend.
Keeping your wrists straight while you're typing, not bending your wrists up or bending your wrists down or leaning them against a sharp corner. The same is true for your neck. Looking forward, straight ahead is really good for you. Bending down or something like that is just a recipe for injuring yourself long term.
To help you maintain those neutral positions, keep a few body landmarks in mind.
One of the best things you can do is separate your keyboard and mouse from your monitor. And keeping the top of your monitor, even if that's your laptop on a stack of books, right at about eye height, and keeping your keyboard and mouse right about or just below elbow height. So those are both good body landmarks to think about when you're setting those up.
A Bluetooth keyboard and mouse is great, but even those old plug-in ones can create that separation. Next up, manage your desktop zones.
When we're talking about workstation setup, making sure that the things that you're reaching often are only about a third of your total reach distance.
Always reaching way forward or off to the sides will cause strain over time.
Having your elbow and wrist shifted out to the side or reaching really far forward to reach your laptop, keyboard, or mouse is really a recipe for disaster.
Next, it's counterintuitive, but cushy furniture can actually create more pressure points.
If you're working on a soft couch or in your bed all day, you're going to end up in unnatural postures, straining your neck, maybe bending your wrists a lot and straining your wrists.
So seek out firmer support.
Generally, stiffer is better when we're talking about seating surfaces or even back supports.
So try to firm up those soft surfaces.
That can mean putting a cutting board under your couch cushion or putting a firm pillow right behind you so that you're not sinking in and your back isn't crumbling down as you're sitting and working.
Finally, even when you've set up a good workstation, you should still change it up throughout the day.
Standing up, maybe putting boxes on the kitchen table, making sure that you're switching the postures that you're in throughout the day so that you're not going to end up building up any pressure points.
Sitting still too long just isn't healthy.
Research has shown that sitting even just as long as an hour, we end up lowering our metabolic rate and can increase blood pooling in the legs.
So get up and move around. The bottom line, listen to your body because
whenever we notice short-term pain, over time it leads to long-term damage.
Setting up an ergonomically correct workstation at home is at the top of the list.